Welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve. Greetings, 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 and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays. Welcome to this beautiful day of, so it is March, and it is March 10th. It is a time for us to blossom and understand that everything is working exactly how it is supposed to be. Today I want to share about a thought that inspired me this morning as I was walking on my beautiful trails, and I was listening to Dr. Wayne Dyer, who often reminded us, all of us, that the divine timing never fails. Yet how many times in life do we feel impatient, wondering if this is right, if it is happening, if something has not happened yet? It's that pull and push, questioning whether we missed an opportunity, or I am in a funk, worrying about things that are unfolding or not folding exactly how you want it to be. When life feels uncertain, the mind starts searching for answers. And sometimes it keeps searching. You know, the thing, Dr. Wayne Dyer, I've read his books. I know he used to study not only the teachings of Rumi, but the Tao Ching. And if you come to my office, you will see eclectic of so many different things. Someone said, I don't see a cross. I do have actually many crosses in my office. So I have a cross. I have a statue of a Buddha, the beautiful Kuan Yin for the receiving and giving, the whole idea of who we are as we evolve, physically, mentally, emotionally. I have eclectic of books from like deep hypnotherapy books from masters, from Elderman, from Orma McGill, from Gil Boyne, and so many others who have paved the way of what is hypnosis, and even going back and understanding that hypnosis started long before in the 1800s with mesmerism, okay? So when we are talking about all this is realizing what? Life is a potluck. The good, the bad, the right, the wrong. So the more we try to control everything around us, it feels like the louder the mind becomes. The thoughts, all our thoughts become, it's like it goes into a loop. We go into this funk of what we call ruminating. The body becomes tense, and sleep becomes difficult. Why? Because even when you lay down, it's just like thoughts keep going, going, and going, and all the negative thoughts keep coming, and you try to fix things and put things into perspective, but not until you go to sleep and shut down the brain just temporarily, actually the conscious brain, giving permission for the subconscious mind to start doing what it's supposed to do. Because that's what the subconscious does. Yes, the sirens. It's like, alert. When we go to sleep, we shut down this analyzing, criticizing, judgmental fixation or fixing mind that we do everything under control, and allow things to happen in the subconscious. That's when the subconscious and the body goes into work to heal, to rest, to pause, and it's just like allowing everything to align. So that's what I call your inner guidance. Now, connecting within is not about forcing any answers. When we read about Tao Ching and it says, be present with each and every breath. It's truly, instead of thinking, am I breathing? Am I breathing correctly? Am I doing this correct? Just be, because believe it or not, you breathe in and out all day long without even thinking about it. But the moment you start becoming aware of your breath, you start analyzing if you are doing it correctly. So just allow. So it's about creating enough calm in the mind, and so you can actually hear yourself. What does that mean? This is where the tool of what is hypnosis and guided relaxation comes into play. If you missed it, next month, put it on your calendar. April 13th at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here at my office at HealWithin, I do monthly group meetings or group sessions. Yesterday, we had an amazing group session. So what was it? As we're going around and talking about what's going on, what is it that you would like to receive today at the group, and if I had a magic wand, as I am speaking to you, what would you want for today? So this one talk started of, if I wanted, I would like to get away, and the other one was to finish, and all this negativity, I feel overwhelmed, I am exhausted and everything, fixing this house, and the challenges I have had for the last year to fix this house so I can get out of there and leave. As we progressed in our group session and we're going round and about I'm asking poignant questions, she started revealing. And I'm saying this because this might be help for you. Because in life, we think everything is so negative, that it's all challenges, it's all dark, it's all, and yet you don't get to see the work that is happening, because everything that is happening is aligned. You may think it's not, and yes, it is. So as she has been fixing this house, overcoming extreme challenges, by thinking that a contractor deceived her, and another person, she was deceived by another person, and another one, and it's just like, I don't know how to get over it. She found her own, what I call, inner strength. Found ways to overcome certain challenges that she never realized she can, thinking that I need a man or someone to take care of that. In the last year, the things she has done, she said, I never realized that if I can do this, what I went through during my marriage, what I went through, even the difficulties during college times, I have overcome. That was nothing compared to what I just conquered. The other one was, I never thought that I can't even look someone in the face because I used to be shy. Now I pick up the phone and I deal with contractors. Now I even have more strength to go and to the Home Depot and purchase things that I never thought I could. So it was so beautiful realizing that although she looked at the house and fixing it, repairing it as what was I left with, to look at what I overcame. Social anxiety, thinking I cannot, dealing with contractors, I never knew that I can't even do this, and realizing she found her own internal tools to do the things she never thought. And that's what she says. She says, is this what you call heal within? And I said, yes. So connecting within is not about forcing answers. It's about creating enough calm in the mind, as I said, so you can tap within. When we did the guided visualization, because we always finish with this beautiful, I inserted each and every one, what they were going through, the things they needed, and what they walked away with was the guided visualization that I did is to empower each one for them to realize, this is where I was, and this is where I came in with. Oh my God, how wonderful this feels. They felt calm, they felt resilient, they felt inner strength, and they felt a peace of mind. Because through hypnosis, the conscious mind, that busy analytical part of the mind begins to relax. It's not about zenning out, but tuning in. Remember that. It's not about zoning out or being in that Zen state, although calm is, peace is, but it is discovering within. In order to heal, we tap within. Because that's when the subconscious mind opens. It becomes more open to awareness, to become more receptive, and more connected to clarity. And guess what? Your core, your intuition, that center of, just like this flower. First it is like a bud like this, then it becomes like this, and then it becomes this. I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but this is the transition of what we are. First it's a seed, then it's nothing but a closed bud. This is who we are. This is how we start. Then as we water it, and first it's in the soil, then we pick them and we bring them to the office, then we see, oh wow, it's beginning. Then from the beginning comes to this beautiful thing. Then it blossoms to this one. Then to this one. Then you flourish. And then guess what? There's parts of the leaves that open and expand so much because it's time. Because many people who come to me, they say, I just want my mind to quiet down. And I believe what they often discover through hypnosis and doing the therapy part, which is therapy through hypnosis and being in that hypnotic state, the answers that they search for has always been within them. And what I do is guide them to tap within and recognize what they need to heal, how we blossom, I always say it's time for you to expand your mind, open your heart, and allow the transformation to begin. If you agree, just say yes. If you say yes, yes, it's like yes, one to the universe, for the angels, the universe, God, whoever it is to hear, and the other yes is yes to you. Yes to you, because sometimes what you truly need is just a little nudge, a nudge to pause, to help you pause within, to breathe, and to reconnect with who you are. Because when the mind and the nervous system settle down, something beautiful happens. Did you know, it reminded me of something else. Did you know that science proved something that people did not believe? Because our mind, when I was a little girl, let me say this, I come from a family of airlines, and my dad from the airport and everything, and my mom used to be Miss Airport, 1958. So proud. I have this beautiful picture of my mom sitting at the wing of the DC-8 airplanes, and she was crowned as Miss Airport 1958. She was one of the top stewardesses, and so my dad was in the airport and scheduling and planning and everything, and my grandfather mechanic. So I have this connection with flying, with air, with heights. It doesn't bother me. That's why I did the parachuting and heights and everything. Because when I was a little girl, I would always come to these airplanes and say, how does this one pilot, holding onto this wheel, lift this big, huge, massive airplane? And for a child my age then, children nowadays they just Google and they have the answers. My little mind could not conceive that. So we as people also, when we think about certain things, of how is it possible that that the body is bigger than the small little wings, can get this heavy body and fly, because the wings of a bee is so small. And yet, the bee never questions its body. It's who I am. I am a bee. I fly. I sit on beautiful flowers and I pollinate from here to here and here to here. And did you know that in life we need bees for this beautiful life that we are, our nature to pollinate? Yes, this world of ours in Mother Earth needs bees. And yes, they do sting. And yet they make life beautiful and healthy. And I think that's who we are as people. No perfection. No. We are just beautiful as is. Your body is beautiful as is. You can fix it, tuck it, nip it. And yet, who you are, unless you are transforming to becoming healthier and better for yourself, not for the Joneses, not for the whoever, not your parents, not your mate, not your boyfriend, but for you. Making every choice and realizing when you start trusting the process of life, that's when you start to understand what divine timing means. And it never fails. So if your mind has been racing, and if you feel like, what's more? I'm ready to make a change. I'm ready to transform. I'm ready to stop a behavior that I no longer want. I'm ready to change this habit that it's no longer conducive to my health. Or I want to just feel better about myself. And I want to take the next step forward for me. For me. And you know why for me? Because you deserve it. And you do matter. I remind myself and I remind my clients with this bracelet. Because when you wear this bracelet that it says, I evoke what was, embrace what is, and I'm ready to evolve to what will be because I matter. Every experience in your life has been woven like this. Very soft, very delicate, but when woven together, it becomes strong and solid. Yes, I do have these bracelets on my shop. You can go to HealWithin shop or even LizaBoubari.com in the shop and find this. And remind yourself, I am as strong, even with a hole in there that embraces every aspect of who you are. Just like blossoming, those beautiful daffodils. And yellow reminds you of nurturing, core, happy. Even this beautiful, I pick and choose things that make me happy. And I want you to start doing things for you. Like, I got this vase, and it says, live, love, laugh. Just like the music, that song that says, dance like no one is watching you. And I do that on the pathway. If you've seen some of my stories, I do the shadow dancing. And yes, I also do shadow work with you, going into the deeper end of who we are to find the beauty within the shadow and merge to become solid and whole. Whether through hypnosis, guided relaxation, and simply giving yourself a few quiet moments each and every day, either through my audio recordings, my books, to even the journaling, which is the 3E method of journaling, or my book, Heal Within, Heal Thy Mind, Body. You will find tools and techniques over there. And yes, my YouTube channel, so many of my podcasts on there. And if you'd like to support and realize that no matter where you are, I am there with you. Before I close today, I want to remind you of something. Sometimes what feels like a delay, it's actually life aligning for you. It's like things are happening behind the scenes just the same way as things are happening inside your body, in your core, in your subconscious. And I want you to trust the timing. Trust the timing. In life, I don't think there is a single person that has not had a traumatic experience. It's not trauma, but traumatic experience, negative experience. And trust your inner wisdom. Because when the mind becomes quiet and we tap within, that's where the magic happens. The magic of who you are. So, with that, I want you to be present. I want you to be more giving. I want to ask you if you could just realize, just like what Wayne Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's just a perspective. Perspective of, do I want the flowers open or do I get them with the bud and allow myself to witness the flowers bloom? And may you always be patient enough and allow and trust yourself and the higher up that every single day, in every way, you are becoming who you are to be. I'm Liza Boubari, your expert hypnotherapist. And if this message, today's session, was informative, impactful, and you believe someone else needs to hear this, please like, love, share, and yes, go to my YouTube channel, which is Liza Boubari, and subscribe. I thank you for being here, and may you blossom each and every day. God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always. See you next week. And this is Liza Boubari, your expert hypnotherapist. If this message resonated with you, let's connect. You're not alone. And if you like this, share it, subscribe, and go to YouTube, and you'll see the rest of all my podcasts.